Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing really well. On today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have had the kind of need or the inspiration, I guess, to try to organize all of this. I need an organization system because it's getting a little bit out of hand, especially up here. Everything is just everywhere. So this is going to be like a multi-day project, but I thought today I would start with this shelf, and these are my perfume oils and my samples. All these perfume oils are from Oil Perfumery, where I buy all my oils. I just love the company. I love their work. I love the oils. I have lots and lots, but I do need to organize them a little bit better. So that is going to be our project today. So what I try to do with my oils is have these kind of organization systems, and these are made for lipsticks. Actually, they kind of twirl around like this, which is very convenient, and you can just store your lipsticks in here, but I use them for oils because they are just perfect for that. So I have two of them, and then I was having a hard time finding a third one because it's out of stock. They were just like crazy prices. So I finally found one, and it's just actually living right over here on the bottom. There he is, ready for his perfume oils to go inside. So that's the organization for today. So I have lots here as well, right behind, and these are just really hard for me to access. I have samples over here of just perfumes, and these are just a little bit difficult for me to see. Like if I try to reach for something, I have to take each one out and twirl it around and then put it back in and then kind of see what the next one is. And I just find that very annoying, and it's just not very functional for me. And it just ends up that I don't even gravitate to those in the back, which I really love, but I kind of gravitate to these because they're just much easier to access. So I want to organize them, and I think the best way for me, I kind of had them done in like scent families at first, but I think for me the best thing would be to do like an alphabetical system, because usually when I want to wear something, I know what I want to wear and I know the name, so I can access it much easier if I just find the letter, find the name, and I know where it's going to be approximately. So that's the best. I kind of started to do that with this one here. So as you can see, all the A's are at the top, and they have to be moved around. They're kind of hitting each other. So yeah, so all the A's are at the top, and I kind of did D's over here, and then C's, and I kind of had like a system kind of like snakes around with the letters. So I started to do that on this one, and then yeah, these are the B's over here, as you can see. Yeah, so I just need to get all of these in these kind of what are these called? Rotating lipstick organizers. I think that's the name of these. So I need to get them all in here. And yeah, so there's some here. These are the new batches that I bought recently this past season for Christmas, because they always have so many amazing sales. So these are the ones that I recently bought. They're just sitting in this little ceramic dish here. So I need to put these all in their permanent homes. So if you guys are looking for a good way to organize your perfume oils, I highly recommend these rotating organizers. They have like the 2 rows here, and they kind of rotate all the way around. You can get about 48 in here, plus the top section. It's just very convenient, and it's much easier to look and find what you're looking for. You can kind of actually, I don't know if you can show this on the camera, but you can kind of see what it says on that one and then what it says on that one right through the little like space in between. So you can actually see what's behind without actually having to move them. So it's very convenient. Yes, it really works well for me. I just got to get this project done, and I think you have to, as many of us know, with any project, you have to be in the right mind frame, the right mood, and all that to actually tackle a project. So I think today is the day. So what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to take everything off the shelf, move it to the bottom one, and give it a good dusting and a cleaning, because I know it needs that, and then we're going to start. Okay, so I have removed everything from this one side, and I think I'm just going to do half at a time. So I'm going to give this a good clean with my Swiffer. Everything is pretty much like Windex. I did these like a while ago. I don't want to kind of do the whole chemical cleaning on these. I think they're fine. I just want to get the dust off. So I have my handy little Swiffer here. We're just going to do that. So just a good Swiffering is all that it needs. And then I will also do the tops of all these as well. And then I'll just move these over to the other side and clean that side. Okay, so I have cleaned the shelf. My goal for this one shelf is to still have all my oils on it and my samples on one side. And then eventually I will organize all my perfumes and make more of these kind of shelves here. I did do a video about making these shelves. There's shelves behind these fragrances here, so they stack. And I did do a video about that at one point. I will link it in the description. And my goal is to do that for all the shelves. I already have some shelves purchased, ready to be put together. And that might also involve me moving these and maybe changing the distance between them possibly. But this one's going to stay as it is because this one is a permanent shelf. Like I can't move this one. So I'm going to leave that one intact and work just on the shelf today. And also just to talk about our scent of the day. This one is so good. I haven't used this one in so long. No idea why, but this one is incredible. This is Reefa Cat from Paris Corner. Oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. It's gotten a lot darker to the juice. And I just did 2 sprays and it is projecting like crazy. This one is similar to YSL Baby Cat. Just a nice smoky resinous vanilla. Oh my gosh, so good, guys. And this thing is not a beast mode fragrance. It is so strong. Okay, here are all 3 of them on this shelf. And this one was brand new, so I did actually give it a rinse in the sink because I noticed there were so many little pieces of styrofoam on it, like so many that I couldn't pick them out. So I did rinse it, and it's just kind of hard to dry it because there's all these little holes in here. There's little bits of water still stuck in the corners, but I got most of it, so I think it's going to air dry the rest. And these are just the top sections here that are just at the very top that you just put together. So this part's empty now, and these ones just interlock. So you can make your grid again, and I did just wash everything. So I'm going to put those back, and then we can start. Also to mention too, if you guys do ever order one of these, I did get mine from Amazon, so I will link it in the description. And if you do want to rinse it, just be careful not to get any water in the bottom because it does have those little metal little balls there that makes it rotate. It's kind of like a lazy Susan system. And the water that gets in those little metal sections, in the little metal balls in the plastic, is really hard to get out. And it just ends up that they rust. So I learned that the hard way with this one because I did once wash this one as well. And it's definitely, as you can see there's a little bit of rust that has formed because that water never really dried out and I couldn't get to it. So a little word of caution, just make sure you rinse it upside down so that no water gets in the bottom. Just a little heads up. Okay, so I think there's a few ways that I could do this. I could definitely remove all the oils and make them into groups. And I don't really want to do that because I've already started this one. So I think what I'm going to do is the ones that are just randomly put in, I'm going to maybe make some groups. Start with this one and make some groups here of like the alphabet maybe in half. So like A to L or so, and then on here make 2 groups and then try to fit them in. And I don't know if that's the right way to do it. I'm not sure. I think I'll probably figure out a proper system eventually because I have more oils down here as well. So I have to get to those as well, the new ones. I think that might work. And then I can kind of spin this one around and see if I'm doing the A's, make sure I got all the A's out, move on to the next letter, and kind of go like that. We are going to try. I think this is going to be probably a super lengthy process, but we are going to do our best. I think once I actually get it complete, then if I have any new oils, I can kind of add them in, move some things down the line. Each kind of like if I have an A, I can put an A in at the end of the line, move the B over and the C and on. kind of do it like that. As long as I keep up with it, I think I'll be okay. Right now, it's just all not organized, so it's going to be like a huge project. But so far, what I have, so I have all the A's here. I started a while ago, so all the A's are at the top. There's Angel Share, Absolute Aphrodisiac, Money Code Satin. All the A's are here. I do see Angelique Noir here, so I'm just going to grab that one, and we are going to add it to the top. Right in there, that is one of my absolute favorites. What I'm also noticing as well is as I'm doing this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't smelled this in such a long time. And then I'm kind of getting reintroduced to some of these oils that I have forgotten that I even have. So I'm getting to kind of go through my collection again, and that's really nice. I'm really enjoying that. I just came across one of my absolute favorites, Oud Bouquet. This one is so, so good. Oh my God, one of my absolute favorite oils, and it lasts all day. This one is super strong. I love this one. Okay, so I have kind of emptied all the oils out of this one. Made two groups kind of separated here. These are going to be like the first part of the alphabet down the middle. So I kind of have this group, and these ones I will deal with later because they're all going to be probably in the next organizer or the last one. So I have all these I don't have to deal with right now. Focus on these and the ones on the bottom. Of course, we cannot forget those. Okay, so I do have a little lineup here of ones that we're going to be needing shortly. And I just kind of put them here and on we go. I'm just organizing the bottom section right now, the ones that are in the bottom, the newest batch. Okay, here we go. We have our selection here of all the ones I'm going to be needing shortly. I know I have a few in here. I can see Lyra right there. That's going to be a C. I don't think there's any A's in this one. I'm going to double check. And I'm going to start there. It's going to be a letter by letter kind of situation, and that's okay. Once it's organized, it will be perfect. Okay, so we are done with the first letter. All the A's are at the top. So there they are. And then we just had one more that had to go here. So there's the A, and then we're going to move on to B. So I already have some in here. And what I'm going to plan on doing is going to go all the way down here. And then the B's will just continue here. And then I'm going to continue them here. And then go down again. And then we're going to go with C's and kind of snake around. Down and around. That's the plan. So I have all my B's here. I did this a little while ago when I started. So I'm just going to make sure I don't have any other ones here. And I do. I see Bosca Vanilla there, Black Saffron. There's a few that I have to add. This one is so, so good. I love my Bosca Vanilla. Oh my gosh. Amazing. If you guys haven't tried this one, please try this one. It's so, so good. So let us put these all in their home. Okay, so we are done with the letter B as well. We just put the rest up here. These ones. So we ended with Black Saffron, and the next one we have, Black Opium over Red. We ended with that one, and then we have Chance, and then we're going to go up with all the C's here. So I have Cassili here. These ones will be moved. I have to put these guys back in, and on we go. So far, so good. I think it's looking okay. First started. So we are at F. Forbidden Games is right there. I have these to put in, and on we go. So we are already at the letter F. That's good. Now we have G. Doing all right. Okay, so I did miss a few, and that's going to happen. I know maybe I'll even miss something eventually. There's an E and F. I have to put those in. I just need to be a little bit more careful. I did miss some, but that's okay. Okay, so I missed a few. This one has to go in the C's. That's gonna happen. I feel like I'm probably gonna miss some here and there, and I can just go back and figure it out, but I really like the way this is looking so far. It's gonna be so much easier to find what I need. Okay, so we are finished with our first rotating organizer. I am super happy with it. I'm just gonna maybe organize them so that all labels are all facing the right way, but I can do that afterward. But we started off with the A's, and then we start off here with another A, and then it goes to B's. So we have Bois d'Argent right there, all the way down. It's gonna snake around here. Still have lots of B's here. Then we're gonna go to this next one, back to black, plus Baraka, such good sense, Bosca Vanilla, black saffron here, black opium over red, and here we have black phantom. And then we're going to go to the C's. We have Crystal Noir, Cassili, Carlisle, all the C's. And then we're going to continue over here. Crybaby Perfume Milk, going down all the way. We got at the D's. We have Donna Born and Roma. All the D's continue up here. We go to E's. It's one of my newest ones. I haven't worn that one yet. Super excited about that one. Then we go over here. We're at the E's, going down. F's here. Snaking around all the F's. Goddess. And I think we are back at the beginning. We are. So that is where it ends. So we finished off with Goddess. And that's the first one done. And that is awesome. I can find everything that I need now. Super happy about that. It looks really good, and I can just continue on with the next one. Didn't take that much time. I'm actually really pleased with it. So we have 2 more G's here that we have to put in. So yeah, awesome. Okay, so we are on our next organizer, and we are doing the G's still right on top. Then we're going to do all the top first. And we're going to start snaking down, same pattern, so that it's very consistent. And I just put these here just to get them out of my way for right now, so that's why those are up there, because there's lots here that I still have to go through. Okay, so we have finished for now. Hopefully I didn't miss any, but we have finished the top part of our second one. So we have G, H, and I, which kind of goes all the way here. And then we're going to start going down the line. So we have one here, and then we're going to go to the next one all the way down. Okay, we have lots of oils that have the letter L. So I do have actually 2 liras, and I did put lira here because I do call it lira, not Casamarati lira. So I put those in here. There we go. Looking good. Okay, we are making good progress. We are at the M's now. So hopefully I didn't miss any. I think I'm okay so far. I think we are good. I mean, if I miss one, it's not too bad. I can kind of just like go to the last letter of the other one and kind of move one by one by one, but hopefully we are good, and yeah, keep going. Okay, and just like that, we are done with our second one. I ended off with the ends here. We have lots of Noir Femme by Tom Ford. That is the last one in this organizer. So we have all of it done here. We have the liras. We have L'Entrée de Rouge, L'Imperatrice Light Blue, and I can see everything, and I have access to all of it. So that is perfect. Moving on to the final one. I hope I can fit all these in. I don't know how many I have, but hopefully it will all fit in there. Let's see. Okay, so that one is done. We are on to the third one, and I am putting in all the O's at the moment. So here we have Orchid Soleil. Here we have Ocean, Oud Bouquet, and I'm just going to keep going with those. These are just out of the way at the moment. Okay, so we have 2 completed. We are working on the letter R right now. And I just have these ones to put in. There's a few on the bottom, but that is not bad. This was a pretty decent system, I think. Kind of maybe a little disorganized. I just have them all over the place, but it was okay. I'm sure there was a better way I could have done this, but I'm really happy that they're finding their forever homes. Okay, we are almost there. We just have these ones to put in. We are on our third and final one here, doing the S's, the alphabet. See these ones here, Santo Blanc, and I'm just going to keep going. Okay, guys, I am done. I did it. I organized all of them. It didn't take me too long. That is the first one. Here we have the second one and the third one. All alphabetically organized. S, there's the V's here. And the V's continue over here. W, X, and Y. I don't have any X's, but Y, and then Z. Of course, I don't have any fragrances with that name. And I have 1, 2, 3, 5 more slots available that are empty. So here we go. I'm glad I didn't run out of room, but I think I have a good selection at this point. I don't think I'll be buying any more at the moment. So yeah, all organized. I'm gonna just move them a little closer together so they can still spin. Put my samples back, and I do of course have all my samples here. I don't know if I'm gonna use this ceramic dish. I don't think so. Put more samples in that organizer, and yeah, put those back. Maybe figure out another way to organize my samples another day. But for now, this was a huge project. I'm so happy that everything is in here, and I'm going to be able to use all my oils very easily. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. I have all of these, and they can spin independently, which is important, so they don't hit each other. That's very important. And then I just have room for one of these at the moment. I do have 2 of these kind of organizers for samples. So the other one's just going to be on the bottom for now. I will figure out a different way to organize that. I mean, I have other shelves where I can put things. So I just have to figure out the right way to organize everything. But for now, this is okay. Thank you for joining me for this organization project. I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a great day.